It was the gathering of the Lagos State People's Democratic Party stakeholders to chart a course for the future and to mend fences between the warring factions within the party. The intrinsic battle has left the party looking like a shadow of itself, and if not curbed, will deny her of the opportunity to compete favorably in the forthcoming elections. In view of the above, a Southwest PDP Reconciliatory Committee led by the former Lagos and Osun State Governor Olagunsoye Oyinlola has been set up to look into the matter and profile working solution. Present at the reconciliatory meeting were founding members of the Lagos PDP, former chairman, board of trustee members, and so many other stakeholders who made their views known in the simplest of manner before the committee. Addressing the committee in his welcome speech, Dr. Remi Akintoye outlined the problems facing PDP Lagos chapter. Akintoye said the PDP Lagos chapter is facing ego problem, unbridled aspirations, avariciousness, lack of interest party, of selfishness, among others.
Lagos State is ego, avariciousness, lack of interest in party development, but self-interest. And lastly, unbridled aspiration. Unbridled aspiration. We have always had problems in Lagos State. And we have always had this inbuilt mechanism as a co-people to resolve them. For years we've been having small caucuses, but at the end of the day, we'll resolve to go together to elections.
What reconciliation are we doing when the state chairman is not in our presence? What reconciliation are we doing that some other key stakeholders are not here with us? I think we need to revisit that as well. Your Excellency, it is time to start rethinking PDP Lagos State, and the ball is in your court to play it rightly for us.
I think your committee should be, I don't want to use any word. You should be enough to tell the national, let them be upright. All this cash and carry approach to politics. Lagos State should be a project for PDP to win, because it is Lagos State money that Bola Tinubu is using to destabilize the whole system, not even for us alone in Lagos State. So, on this note, let me yield ground for others.
Responding to questions from journalists at the end of the stakeholders meeting, Oyinlola promised to get to the root of the matter, speak with all persons concerned, and ensure that peace is restored to the party.
One thing that must be done is to get to the root cause of problems. And like I said, we are still going to meet with the stakeholders who are concerned with what is happening in a party. Until that is done, we may not be able to profile a credible solution. So we must get to know all the problems wholesale. They should please cooperate with the committee. Let's bring back a party to the winning line. The people are yearning for PDP to come back, because for every promise made by the APC-led government, it is a promise not fulfilled. And I don't see why we should not be united. We were in power. One of the things that took us out is the fact that we refused to unite. And that's why we allow gaps to come in and they took over power. But today, every Nigerian knows very well that the government of PDP has never been equaled in performance and keeping promises.
Oyinlola also pleaded with all members of the Lagos State PDP to be patient and allow the committee carry out its duty as best as it could.